Hey guys, welcome back to the CulePodcast. Welcome back to another video. On today's video, guys, we're going to be talking about some opposition from the Barcelona members towards Joan Laporta, who are calling for his immediate resignation. We're going to be talking about that. But guys, before I get started on the video, make sure to follow me on all my social media platforms. Everything is posted down below in the description. Go over there and check me out. That way you guys can stay up to date with everything that I do on the channel. But guys, let's get straight into the video. All right, guys, let's get straight into the video and let's talk about Joan Laporta, because Barcelona, I would say social groups, which are like the members of Barcelona and everything, they've basically created a letter for opposition towards Joan Laporta, and they were calling for his immediate resignation of him and his entire board. It's all in Catalan, obviously, so I was trying to find the translation for it, and so I can't really, bring you guys the translation. But obviously, right here, they are calling for his resignation and everything like that. And this is obviously due to the fact of Joan Laporta not managing the whole Dani Olmo situation, as well as Pau Victor. And then as well, obviously maybe some frustration over where the team is at the moment. But, my thoughts in regards to this whole motion for resignation is that I understand the frustration. Laporta, in these past couple of weeks, I don't think anyone is basically saying that Joan Laporta and his board have done a good job, especially in regards to Dani Olmo and Pau Victor, the way that they handled the whole situation. But I do think that there were more positives than failures. When you look at Joan Laporta's overall term, he's brought Barcelona back to stability. We're back to the one-to-one rule. We're renovating the camp now. We've signed what is one of the biggest contracts in the world in the Nike deal. We've signed the Spotify deal. The team has been some sort of competitive, and we have been winning some trophies, even though it's not as much as we would like. But even though that there have been some failures, for example, under Joan Laporta, for example, you look at the whole Messi saga, you look at the way that Xavi left the club, you're looking at this whole Dani Olmo and Pau Victor situation, there are some negatives in Joan Laporta's tenure so far, but the overall positives, they outweigh the negatives. And I completely understand the frustration. I am completely in favor for the Barcelona members to express their frustration and everything like that. But then again, I ask you, is he worse than Bartomeu? And if, for example, Joan Laporta, he was to leave, who would you bring in? Right now, the landscape for any potential presidential candidate, it's not that exciting. And for example, if let's say you bring on Victor Font, every single time I see him comment and discuss Barcelona, it's always when we're in a bad period. You never see him basically talk when Barcelona are doing well. At the start of the season, you basically saw very little Victor Font, and even then, it's always him criticizing, and it's not him giving solid plans and solid solutions into what he would have done better. Say, you know what? I would have signed, let's say, instead of signing the Nike deal, I signed this deal with Puma. Or actually bring solutions to the table, not just criticize, because anyone can do that. We can criticize Joan Laporta, but Joan Laporta has a tremendous job on its hand. It's not easy to take one of the biggest clubs in the world and who is in absolute financial turmoil, bring them back to financial stability and as well remain competitive. And, even though Joan Laporta, he is not perfect, he has made mistakes, you can rightfully criticize him for how he's handling this whole Dani Olmo and Pau Victor situation. Well, as of right now, we don't know how the whole situation is going to end. La Liga and the ref, they haven't approved. They've actually rejected Barcelona's request to register Dani Olmo and Pau Victor again. And Barcelona right now, they're going to go through the courts in order to figure out the whole situation. Barcelona, they hope that they have a resolution by Tuesday, but we're going to have to see. But, as I was saying, there is more good than bad in regards to Joan Laporta. And Joan Laporta and the board, they've mirrored this sensation. They have no plans of resigning. And even though those Barca members and those Barcelona groups, they are calling for his resignation, they do not share that viewpoint. And I completely agree. I completely agree. But let me know your guys' thoughts down below. Would you guys want Joan Laporta to leave? And if so, who would you bring in? let me know down below. And the last piece of news I did want to talk to you guys about is in regards to Lamine Yamal and the Barcelona squad, because Lamine Yamal, he will be traveling alongside Marc Bernal with the team. Marc Bernal, he's not going to be playing. This is more of sort of like an emotional support. We know that Marc Bernal is currently going, his recovery period. There's a long time before we're going to see him. We're most likely going to see him in September. But Marc Bernal, he's continuing his recovery and everything, and he would like to travel with the squad in order to be there as that emotional support. In regards to Lamine Yamal, he is feeling good, but whether or not Lamine Yamal is going to be starting on Barcelona's match against Athletic Club, that's going to be depending on his sensations, how Lamine Yamal is feeling, whether he is at 100%. But even then, would you guys risk starting Lamine Yamal for that Super Cup semifinal? Or would you guys rather say, hey, you know what? Let's not start him. Let's play him 25 to 30 minutes and then bring him on if necessary. And if you guys don't play him, who would you guys want to see in that position? Let me know your guys' thoughts down below in the comments. But in regards to Lamine Yamal, let's not take any risks. Let's make sure he's at 100%. We want him to be there for the rest of the season. We don't want him to pick up a long-term injury. So let's be careful. If Lamine Yamal, he's feeling at 100%, let's take some caution. Let's be cautious about that. And let's focus on getting him back and feeling 100%, and maybe even a little bit more, feeling 110%. But guys, that was it for the news. I just wanted to bring you guys that piece of news in regards to the Barcelona fans. I would say outcry, anger, frustration towards Joan Laporta. As I said, completely understandable. But let me know your guys' thoughts down below in the comments. And as always, thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, and comment. I'll see you guys all in the next video. Peace out, guys.